shirt's super wrinkly. I hope that's not distracting for you. I feel super lost in life, and here's what I'm doing about it. I guess to introduce myself a bit more, give you an idea of who I am. In high school, I was a theater kid. I wasn't really into sports. Theater was the place that I felt I had a community I belonged to. After shows, people would come up to me and ask if I was gonna do something with it. Are you gonna pursue this? And the people pleasing side of me was like, oh, I have to do this. And I also liked that attention, and I wanted to keep getting it, and I wanted to be recognized for my work by everyone. So I went all in. I told my parents I wanted to go to art school. I wanted to study acting. So once I graduated high school, I went to art school. I started studying acting. My senior year, all of the actors, they put together a showcase, right? And you take this to LA, New York, Atlanta, and you put on a show for agents and managers. My 4 years was hinging on this moment. Like, I will go to school, I will get in this showcase, and I will get an agent, and that will propel me into this career. All these years of studying led up to this showcase that was the most important thing to me. And that happened right as COVID started, and it was when everyone wasn't quite sure what to do yet. And our flights got canceled. We were supposed to go to LA first. That got canceled. Then our New York trip got canceled. So everything fell apart right in front of my eyes, basically. So after graduating, my girlfriend and I moved up to Atlanta. I somehow found an agent and then started working here and there. As the industry started to evolve, and as I started to evolve, I went through, COVID was a difficult time to go through. I had just been going through a lot of other personal stuff, and I was coming into my 20s, which for all of you out there who are in your 20s know it fucking sucks sometimes. I miss being naive sometimes. I had this optimistic enthusiasm. Anyway, I thought that was who I was. I thought that was what I was going to do with my life. I was going to be an actor. And it turns out I fucking hate the industry. And it's becoming more and more something I don't want to be a part of. As I started going down this path, I started realizing it wasn't for me. And so what do you do whenever your identity is wrapped up in this and suddenly that's not it anymore? For me, it was pretty overwhelming and led to depression for a year, and I'm still working through some of these things. The most difficult part has been just allowing myself to be me without having to have a title. Just being Colin is enough, right? And that's been really hard for me to come to terms with, because so much of my value was tied to the fact that I was pursuing this creative career endeavor, and it was career endeavor. And anyway, it was brave and bold and different, right? And I liked being that, but I also had to face the realities of being an adult. I have a girlfriend who's depending on me, and I have people in my life that are depending on me. I'm depending on me. I can't live off of an actor's salary, which is basically nothing. I had to figure something else out. I started a couple of businesses, and things sometimes just come to a close. I've tried and failed at a lot of things. How do we really define something working out? What is success? And maybe that's part of the difficulties I have with it, is I judge myself for it not working out, but it still worked out in some way. Things still happened. I still achieved certain things. Just because I'm not making $1 million a year or whatever acting doesn't mean I'm not successful, right? Like, I went after it. I gave it everything that I had and decided it wasn't for me. And the same with other things in my life. And so now I'm I'm a clean slate. I work a normal job now. I have health insurance. I sell cars. Okay, so that's where we're at. I'm a car salesman. I'm I'm a day trader in training or in progress, and I have goals. I have dreams. I want to travel. I want to not be selling cars for the rest of my life. But I don't know much else other than that. And so I guess if you're watching this and you don't really know what the fuck's going on, I don't either. I've got no clue. And I'm trying to just be okay with that. I'm trying to just accept myself and let myself enjoy whatever the fuck is going on here on this rock that we all live on. I'm sick of stressing out about being on the right path or giving my energy to the right thing. What does that even mean? Whatever you're doing, or whatever I'm doing, I just want to do it well. I want to do the best I can at whatever I'm doing. And I don't want to put myself in a box. I want to be whatever. And I want to, care for people in my life and be a source of goodness, If you feel like you're in a similar place, let me know, because it feels like the end of the world sometimes, and it feels like you're never going to figure this shit out. You're never going to come out of this depression. Just figure out what we're able to do, what we can do, what we can accomplish. How can we feel good about ourselves today, right? How can I work toward the person that I want to be? Because I think we all have a goal of who we want to be. It's not always, a full picture, but I think we have ideas, and so I'm just working toward my goals a little bit every day. And I don't want to be selling cars for the next 5 years. I'd love to be able to travel. I'm gonna do everything that I can, and I'm gonna accept myself in the process, and I'm not gonna worry too much about being on the right path or being lost. We're all fucking lost. Let me know if you like these types of videos, just me ranting or talking about stuff. I don't know if it helps to hear or if it's annoying. So if you're watching this long, I'm assuming that it's not that annoying. It's watchable. So like and subscribe, shoot a comment, let me know what you're going through. I'd love to chat.